History and General Information. 1.1 Present the history of Thang Long-Hanoi. Welcome to Hanoi. Hanoi is proud to be one of 28 capitals over 1,000 years old in the world. Turn back the hands of time, when Lai Tai-Tu ascended the throne in 1009 in Hoa Lu, Ninh Binh Province. He supposed that Hoa Lu is sunken, small and narrow, not suitable for the capital. Thang Long or Ha Noi was chosen to become the capital because King Lai Tai-Tu believed that this area is the center of heaven and earth, with the position of a coiled dragon and sitting tiger. It has a wide and flat land, high and bright terrain. People don't live in a dark and low place. Thereby, King Lai Tai-Tu relocated the capital from Hoa Lu to Thang Long in 1010. Why was this territory named Thang Long? In autumn of 1010, King Lai Tai-Tu's fleet had just docked at La Citadel when the king saw a golden dragon flying up, so he named this area as Thang Long. Thang in Vietnamese means flying and Long means dragon. Besides, Thang Long means flying dragon represents the desire of the king about the prosperity and wealth of this area. How about the name Ha Noi? In 1831, Kin Min Maing merged Thang Long and some other neighborhoods and named it Hanoi. Hanoi in Mandarin means inside the rivers because Hanoi is surrounded by Red River in the east, Day River in the south and Nui River in the west. And the name Hanoi was used until today. French colonialists occupied Hanoi in 1883, marked the domination of French colonialists over Hanoi. In this period, French colonialists invested a lot of money into Hanoi to build hospitals, schools, roads, railways, and other infrastructure, and transferred Hanoi became the capital of Union Indochina. That things show us that Hanoi has an extremely important geopolitical position in the history of Vietnam. 1.2 When and how was the Old Quarter first established? The Old Quarter is a symbol as well as a famous tourist attraction of Hanoi. It consists of 76 streets and surrounded by streets Hang Bong, Hang Gai, Ca Go and Hang Thung in the south, Tran Not Duet and Tran Quang Kai in the east, Hang Dao Street in the north and Phung Hung Street in the west. This area is a precious cultural space containing customs and traditions of ancient Vietnamese people. Turn back the hands of time, we can learn more the history of the Old Quarter. The Old Quarter established in 11th century associated to establishment of Thang Long during Lai Tran dynasty. This area was place for producing handicrafts, trading, living and doing business of the people of the capital and the other neighborhood. Doing business and trading in this area was bustling and busy because it had a favorable position. It bordered with the imperial citadel of Thang Long, where king and royalty live, in the west and bordered with Red River in the east, so it was convenient for water transportation. 1.3 The development of the Old Quarter in different periods. 1. During Lai Tran dynasty, 11th to 14th century. The Old Quarter established in 11th century associated to establishment of Thang Long during Lai Tran dynasty. This area was place for producing handicrafts, trading, living and doing business of the people of the capital and the other neighborhood. Doing business and trading in this area was bustling and busy because it had a favorable position. It bordered with the imperial citadel of Thang Long, where king and royalty live, in the west, so it was convenient in supplying goods and handicrafts to royalty and court officials. Moreover, this area bordered with Red River in the east, so it was considered as a small port where was convenient for water transportation. The characteristic of this area is that people from different regions migrate here and establish trading streets to a certain product. The place sold clothes, the other place sold votive offerings, sold bamboo, sold poultry, sold combs. Thereby, the Old Quarter has been the most craft villages and communal houses in Vietnam. 2. During La Dynasty, 15th to 18th century. During this period, the Old Quarter throve the strongest and became the economic center of Vietnam, as well as the place was the most populous place in Thang Long. Chinese businessmen from Guangdong Province, Fujian Province of China came here to do business and established Chinese communities. Chinese had lived mainly in Hang Bum Street and La Nong Street. Nowadays, you can visit Fujian Assembly Hall at 40, La Nong Street to learn about the remains of Chinese at here. The fact that had many people from different regions and Chinese came here to live has created a cultural exchange and unique features of Hanoi Old Quarter. 3. During the French colonial period, the late 19th to the mid-20th century. A terre occupying Hanoi in 1883, French filled all ponds, lakes, and renovated roads in the old quarter. At the same time, they also eliminated 2 small market and erected 1 big market called Dong Xian Market. In this period, French and Indian also came and did business in the old quarter. It could say that this period is the most developed of the old quarter when it drew Vietnamese, Chinese, French and Indian came here to trade and work. Besides, the architecture of houses in the old quarter was also influenced by French architecture, created an original combination of architecture here. 1.4. How were ancient streets in the old quarter established? The old quarter established in 11th century associated to establishment of Thang Long during Lytran dynasty. The geographical location of this area was so favorable when it bordered the imperial citadel in the west, being convenient to sell goods and provide king, royalty, court officials, and bordered Red River in the east, being convenient for ships and boats docked to transport goods and products. Because its favorable geographical location, so this place attracted many